Now, not only has God marked each and every one of us, but He has also marked His holy city with the same. The valleys, Ben Hinnom, the tribe Peon, or tribe, and the kindred make up the Shin, the Kidron. And you can see the Kidron Valley is on the east. The next valley falls right along the western wall. And the other valley encases what's known as the lower city, or the old city. Taking into account all that we have seen thus far, looking at the heart of God and His heartbeat, as His heart beats, it pours over the holy city with His Ruach, His Spirit, giving life to the city, constantly renewing His love for the city with a fresh anointing every time His heart beats. With that in mind, spiritually, every one of us has Jerusalem in our heart. Also, anything you have done in love, you have also done in Jerusalem. And I'm going to take it one step deeper. Every heart has a Shin. Every Shin in Torah has been given a crown. Every heart that has ever been created has a crown waiting for it. And it is your choice whether or not you want it. God has a place for every being He's ever created. And in His heart is where we reside. In His heart is where His holy city resides. And when His heart beats at one with our heart. Every time our heart beats, the blood of the Messiah pours over the holy city. Every time God's heart beats, the blood of the Messiah pours over His holy city, constantly renewing His love and His anointing. How many times should I forgive? Said Peter. And Yeshua said 70 times 7. Every time His heart beat, God forgives. Now let's apply that to us. Let's look at how we are. And I've really I had to search. I had to do a teaching like this. You really got to do a lot of soul searching. And I am a man of many mistakes. By no means am I perfect. And when I look at a teaching like this, and God starts pouring this out to me, I have to look at Him and say, why me? He loves us so much that even in our own transgressions, His heart still beats for us. But where's our heart? Well, when our heart beats, do we think about His Word? When our heart beats 700 and some times a day, or however many times a day our heart beats, is that what's always on our mind? Is Jerusalem always on our mind? See, that's all God thinks about, is us. And He thinks about where He's going to place us. He's not worried about the physical. This physical city, that's not what He's worried about. This physical body, He has no concern for. He proved that by sending His Son in the flesh to die. His ministry lasted 3 years. I look back on it, I've been preparing for 8 years to try and become a pastor. For the time that I've been trying, Yeshua had 2 ministries. But this physical doesn't matter to him.